Hi, Mark Cram for SpicingUpYourLife.com. Well, it's July 17th. It's been a while since we've been in the garden. There's a lot of things to talk about today, so let's get started. Well, since we were last here, we've had many more intrusions into our garden. As you can see, we've reinforced our peas a little bit more. The problem we've had, we've been managed now reinforced to keep the deer out, but then the rabbits got in. So the rabbits almost decimated my peas here, and but the peas are starting to bloom and set, so hopefully we will get some crop here. This is beginning to come back. The rabbits have hurt a bunch of, you can see here where they've pretty much decimated the pepper crop here a little bit. They eat all of the leaves off and leave the others. It looks like this was from last night even, so maybe I haven't gotten the rabbits out completely, so I'm going to have to reinforce even further here, it looks like. I need to re-examine the garden here to see what in the world is happening, that these animals are getting in somehow in here to pretty much eat everything. You can see that they've pretty much destroyed all of my squash and cucumbers. So what the deer didn't get, the rabbits did get. So it's a sad tale, unfortunately, for our garden plot here. What I may end up doing here is tilling this under and planting some more spinach or beans or something in here that we can get another crop of before fall comes in. And of course our tomatoes, the deer pretty much pulled everything off of there. I may end up getting some crop off of this, but again, this doesn't look very hopeful here. What comes on, it looks to me like I had a few things on here that are gone again. So I don't know. I really don't know if this is all rabbits or if somehow the deer are still getting into the garden, and I really don't know how they're getting in, if that's the case. But you can see that the dill is in full bloom, and at least one thing about the herbs is that the animals don't seem to like the herbs. Rabbits and the deer both are not fans of herbs. So I guess there's one bright spot in all of that. But again, not a very pleasant tale to tell of our garden today, and probably the worst year we've had as far as being infested with critters. So hopefully we can get the better of them and still have a good crop of peppers, which is our main interest in our garden anyway. When it comes to spicing up your life, it's the peppers that we really love. So. You can see that our wild hibiscus is now in full bloom, and quite a beautiful plant, and we love those white flowers. The only sad thing about all hibiscus is that their flowers last about one day, and then they're gone. And you can see that our sunflowers have completely bloomed, and even though the deer have eaten some of the lower branches off, the seeds are maturing, and the birds are now taking full advantage of those seeds and eating them down. All of the finches that we have. The deer also have managed to get into our flower garden, and all of the thing they seem to like the most in here are these coleus, and they pretty much chewed those down to the ground. So there's not a lot left in there. They have completely decimated our ivy, and so again, as much work as we do to try to keep our garden pretty, we're not able to keep ahead of the deer, unfortunately. So our dahlias continue to bloom, and again, best year we've had for these dahlias in a long time. And like I say, a few bright spots in our garden, but overall, unfortunately, the animals seem to have the upper hand on us right now. Well, besides the garden decimation, I've been struggling for a week with sinus infection, so you can hear it in my voice. A little better today, a little better every day, but again, hopefully health will turn up and our garden will improve as time goes on. But keep it up and let me know if you have any good ideas about rabbits. For SpicingUpYourLife.com, this is Mark Graham.